Alrighty then, welcome back, fellow mobile gaming fanatics. I am MyTyme. This is MyNBA2k16, and we're going to get that playoff card today. Now, apparently, playoff tier, getting your freebie doesn't affect your reset counter. Now, if that is true, then I apologise because I don't really pay too much attention to the social media aspect of the game, so I am unable to tell you if that has changed or if it hasn't. I don't know if it's across all 3 games of Cat Daddy or if it's just in my NBA. But I'm going to take it on blind faith that that information is correct. I'm going to go for that playoff card. Just before I do, there will also be a pack opening here. Just before I do, just show you the season at the moment. I am in a playoff season, so season rewards are great because as long as you get through, you get at least a star card, All-Star Hall of Fame, then you get a record set for quarters and semis plus, you get a playoff card. But, however, I am in a King Ring with a few bots. I lost all these games here because I wasn't charged, but let me just show you a bot, for example. If we come down to Retro Ball here, let's see if he's a bot or not. Okay, he is a bot, and if you want to know why he's a bot, he's just got regular Star Pros and playoff cards, but he's got quite a lot of playoff cards, and he's using Star and playoff enhancements when it comes to it. Now, I've only beaten him because he wasn't energized. If we come up to another bot up here earlier, let's look at Barnes. Look at all these playoff cards, singles, yeah, great, perfect. Regular Star Pros, playoff cards. We come to Allen, again, same thing. He's now got the enhancements instead, beastly enhancements, and the same thing. So in order to beat these people, I keep losing my point, I'm pretty much going to have to stat charge my cards. This is going to be a fun King of the Ring. As long as I do that, hopefully I can at least make it through, get a star card, maybe get to semis. I don't know if there's many human players in here. Haven't seen too many at the moment, so looks like it's going to be a long grind this season if I'm going to get to it, because I'm probably going to have to keep those cards stat charged, but we will see. That's for a later date. So let's come to the quick game. Just before we do, one other change that's happened recently, if you know the answer to this, please let me know. I think it's only just come out in probably the last update, but if you used to play the blacktop even challenge game, you'd have to do all your picks before you enter the new challenge, which is fair enough. Okay, now if you want to play anything, Road to the Championship for example, if I click play, I have to do all my picks before I can carry on with Road to the Championship. Now, what I don't like about this is my Road to the Championship team, for example, is Star Plus, but my exhibition team is Playoff. So now what that means is I have to play the games, get my picks, and the only reason I got 10 picks is because I won it obviously to a whitewash to begin with because it's the first card, and then I did the adverts to get myself 10 picks to increase my chance of getting a playoff card the first time I play. You have to play the game, then I'm going to have to close down the application, come back in, go into exhibition, and then take my picks, and then come out and go back into this. So whereas before you didn't have to go in and do the picks, you could just store the picks. Okay, it was a pain to close the application down and then come back in, but you would just do that quickly and come straight back into the event. Now you've actually got to go and take your picks every time, so you can't store picks. You can't just store up 50 picks to do all in one go, which is more time consuming and a pain. Now if there's a way you can do it, please let me know, but as I show you here, I'm going to go into play, bang, before I can play anything I'm going to have to do my picks. But the only good thing is I'm in playoff tier anyway, so what we are going to do is go and do that right now, and then we'll do the cards. Yeah, we'll do the playoff pack opening afterwards. So let's see what that freebie is. I said, if you do know a way to stop this, please let me know. I say I can't even edit my lineup now. You can't do anything. So if you hadn't already changed this into playoff tier here, I'd be a little bit knackered. I'd have to do my picks on the start here and then obviously come back into playoff and do it afterwards. So 10 picks, hopefully we get it here. Let's see, who would I want? To be honest with you, these are going to be regular cards, so I'm assuming, please correct me if I'm wrong, because obviously we have seen there is a Kobe Bryant card in here from the event, but I was going to guess that the majority of the cards are going to be from teams that are in the playoff. Obviously I wasn't in playoff tier last time, so you're going to be looking at people from, the Raptors, Oklahoma, Hornets, Heat, or any team that made it in there. I'm going to imagine it will be their kind of players, or possibly some of their legendary players as well. And I'd imagine the event cards will be people like, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, all those kind of people who have been in the playoffs and are special cards. So record setters, all Hall of Famers, all those people are going to be the old school ones. I really don't want to get support to start with. Draymond Green, okay, not bad, pretty happy. The reason why I'm pretty happy is because he is a double positioned player, so he can be the power forward or the small forward, which is good. He's not one of the best cards in the tier, and unfortunately my specialisation is poo, okay, but it's not playmaking, which is the good news, so that's good. Pretty happy there. Let's get these 2 cards. That's a foil done. So Draymond Green, we'll start to work on him. Just come in and go to my cards, look at my first playoff card. So Draymond is there. He's obviously, it would have been great if I could have got that specialised. Oh no, sorry, what am I on about? I've completely misread his figures. Sorry, I thought it said 1,059 in defence. I was like, oh great, I got screwed. No, sorry, that's not too bad. Okay, forget it. Doesn't really matter. Defense or playmaking would have been fine. Sorry, I've just completely misread those stats. So ignore what I said last time. Draymond Green, pretty happy with that. Double position, small forward, power forward. That's good for things like road to the championship, because if I were to come and edit my team now, I can come in and pull out, say, these 2 are both my worst positions, so I can just pull out whichever one of my weakest cards. It doesn't really make any difference. All these singles are pretty done. We'll take out Butler or Rose. We'll take out Butler. And boom, in he goes. And he can obviously switch between the 2. So if I did get a vast array of good power forwards or small forwards, he could go between the 2 if it was one of my strongest positions. So pretty glad to get him there. Now the bit everyone's been waiting for. Let's go and do those pack openings. Now, I did ask a few of you in the comments. A couple of people have come and replied. Now normally I'd like to do these pack openings on camera just to do a reaction video and stuff, but my Windows is updated. My camera seems to just freeze after about 20 seconds. Something I have to look into. Maybe I have to uninstall everything, reinstall it. I don't even know if I've got a CD for it. I don't even know if it's plug and play or what. So we'll try and do that in the future. For now though, ask you guys, what should I do? Should I get one of each or just the All-Stars or Hall of Fame? I'm going to assume that the record setters are still the better cards, and the reason why I'm going to say that is because in the tiers, and I can just show you again very quickly in my season, record setters can only be got if you get to the final. So you can get All-Star or Hall of Fame in the finals for finishing second, but you can only get record setters if you finished first, which still leads me to believe that record setters overall are the fractionally stronger cards or slightly better cards. So we're going to go for 5 record setters instead, okay? Just so you can see, you can get 1 basic player, ultra rare to playoff, 1 foil player, epic to playoff, 1 foil player, star to playoff. Now, why these packs are good is a foil player, a foil star player for me now is good. I'm going to get that double specialisation. They can go straight into my team still. Even the singles, they will still make it into both. They will all make it in pretty much to my road to the championship team. So there isn't going to be such thing as a bad card here. But ideally, if I could get 2 playoff cards out of the packs, I'd be happy. Okay. Let me just before I do this, let me just tell people in the chat that I'm doing a pack opening. Therefore, there were going to be team bonuses. Oops, I just meant to say sec. Unfortunately with this though, with these team perks, if you open all these packs now, it almost makes you do a pack 1 an hour, just so, because the perks otherwise get used straight away, and you can't plan when to use them, which would be great. Would be a good change they could do if they could change the perk and say, hey, you can activate a perk here and then here. You can space them out and actually make them worthwhile for your team rather than just having them activate when nobody has a clue that they're actually up and running. Okay, here we go. Buy. I don't expect to get a playoff or star card straight away. I expect to get those weaker cards. Oh, this is a good start, guys. Is it epic? Is it better? It's epic. Okay, Tracy McGrady. Not bad. Not bad. Not going to use him. But can we get a star card? A star card or better? Okay, Devon Williams. Right, here we go. This is guaranteed star. Let's hope it's a playoff. Let's hope it's a playoff. Golden ball of goodness. Give me a playoff. Pew. Okay, Jerry West. Right. Star card at least. And let's get through these. So, not really too worried about all the extra bits. Give me posterizer or whatever. Who cares? No, thank you. Contract. Okay, team perk received. Up and running. So, Jerry West. Point guards. Okay. Specialization, not too bad. Got the playmaking, which is good. Okay. Yep. I'm not going to be too excited because obviously playoff cards is what I'm really looking for. I'm really looking for if I can get a playoff card straight away, be amazing. Okay, let's have a look here. Click. Golden ball of goodness. It's going to be epic most likely. Okay, we'll just go forward. Same again. Probably another epic, maybe a legendary, but even still. Okay, title. Have I got? I think I've already got a Ty Lawson, so maybe. Nah, probably not going to bother to pro him, to be honest with you. There's no point now, is there, in playoff tier? Okay. Playoff card. Playoff card, please. Golden ball of goodness. Yeah. Oh, Wilt Chamberlain. I think I got one of. No, I got him in. Legendary, haven't I? Okay. Another star. Oh, that was a playoff something. What was it? What playoff ability was it? Ugh, excuse me. Player caller. Okay. Cool. So Wilt Chamberlain, centre. I'm flush on centres as it is. Not bad stats, but again. Yeah, am I going to use my... To be fair, I'm not really going to be using... I doubt I'm going to want to use my wildcards, any that I do get from the packs, because I don't think I've got any left that I'm going to use my RPs for. Don't think I'm going to want to be using them on star cards at the moment, foil anyway, unless if I don't get any playoffs, then yeah, they will help. But please, just a playoff. Just a playoff. Okay, no problems. I don't expect anything out of the first two cards, so you know, no point saying too much. Let me just see. Okay, right. I'm gonna try and rub the screen as this golden ball of goodness opens. Okay, here we go. There we go, and bingo. Oh no, I'm not getting a playoff card, am I? Mark Eaton. Okay, well, specializations there are perfect. Bang on a card that I may never pro. Oh, come on, please. I just want 2 playoff cards. Maybe was a bit greedy. Got the defense and the rebound. That's a good specialization. There's another center. Marvelous. Would I pro him again? Again, it's all going to depend. Record setters. Okay. Maybe. Does he want me to have a break? Is that what he's trying to say? He's trying to say, don't do any more of these. Come back later. Okay. Mix it up. Playoff card. Straight off the bat. Nope. Okay. Let's come again. Playoff card. Straight off the bat. Nope. I didn't even see what that was. Was it DeAndre Jordan? I think it was. Let's let it stew a little bit, you know. It wants to open. Maybe we just got to make it wait. There we go. That's been about long enough. What do you think? That should be playoff. That's got playoff written all over it, hasn't it? Ugh, star again. And I've been screwed over the specializations with John Stockton. So I've got a good feeling that he's probably never going to be anything more than food. Oh, okay, well. The hope of 2 star cards. That was a dream. That was just a pipe dream. Is the reality going to be there'll be 5 packs and 5 big Donald Ducks to me from Cat Daddy? Let's have faith. It's the last one. Save the best to last. 3 playoff cards. That's a bit ambitious game. Just two. Keep it realistic. So we go playoff card. Boom. No, but it's an Adrian Dantley. So it's not a epic or a ultra rare to start. So maybe here we go, guys. This could be the one. Playoff. Boom. Kent Bazemore. Okay. I don't mind Kent Bazemore for the playoff, to be fair. Here we go. Ready? Playoff. Set in your heads, guys. Set in your heads. We want playoff. We want playoff. Oh my gosh. Jesus. Joseph and Mary. Okay. Right. That's it. I'm done. Hurry up. Get rid of these. I don't even really want to do pack openings because I should be a little bit more prudent with my money at the moment. And yeah, I have a nice array of sorry mate, you're on your own for a while. I have a nice array of playoff cards that I could potentially work with, and don't even have any wild cards. Well, that's pretty disappointing. But with that said, what do you think I should do, people? Should I keep my Draymond Green? Should I auction him because they are going for a pretty penny at the moment, and take the RPs and just build a team full of star pros to help me in the events? Or should I just basically carry on playing, try and get myself some more picks, try and get myself some rewards in the season, and just kind of take that pack opening as a If you're not sure what Donald Duck is, then let's say it's a bit of a rhyming game. Yeah, so what do I do now? I actually don't know. I don't know if I suppose I don't have to go and get any star contracts for the near future anyway. So that's a plus. I don't really need to waste my RPs on wildcards at the moment either. So hey, positives. Yay. Right, let me get back to this game, and then that's pretty disappointing now. I was hoping I'd have got a decent playoff card, and I would have liked to have trained them up and stuff and played for it. So oh well, that's that. Thank you for watching anyway, people. If you've done any pack openings, please let me know what you managed to get. Did you have a bit more luck than me? I hope so, because nobody likes to open packs and basically get the worst you can get. And by the worst you can get, I mean I had 5 chances to get a playoff or a star card, and I got 5 star cards. So you'd have hoped to at least maybe got 1, because at my current ratio, pack opening weight is 100% star to playoff. I'd at least liked it to have been about 20%. But never mind, I've been MyTyme. Thank you for watching, guys. As I said, I hope, excuse me, I wish you all the best of luck in your pack openings and in the event. Let me know what you're going to go for. My team's not going to improve enough to get any of the decent cards. Probably would even struggle to get the first star Kobe Bryant. So I'm going to pretty much leave that. Get ready for the playoffs. Let me know who you think's going to do well in the playoffs as well. I'm tempted to say my 2 outsiders are going to be the Clippers and the Raptors. I think one of those 2 could potentially get to the final. Maybe what the hell's going on in here? Yeah, maybe the Clippers. I think that's going to be my outside bet, the Clippers, at least to get to the last 4. So thank you for watching, guys. Take care. See you all soon.